45. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the box here. This is your first impressions. It's got a very nice big box. I was thinking, well, that's a pretty big box. It better have a lot of stuff in there. So you open it up, and you have yourself all sorts of cool things. You get yourself mags, extra mag holders. You get yourself a lock, 2 mags. There's none in the gun. A couple extra grips, back straps for your grips, and a speed loader. And it comes with a nice holster. I like this holster. It's very, I don't know, I don't like to wear it on the outside. I like to tuck mine in, but it works nice. So it comes with a lot of cool stuff. You got a 13 round mag in this 45 ACP, which is pretty badass. It's a double stack mag for you. But that's a bigger double stack mag than you normally get. Oh, and one thing, every time you open and close this, all your papers fall down, this falls out, then you go to close this, you go, oh, I gotta tuck that back in there, and you get it back up in there, close that, then you go to shut it, and we gotta pull these out. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. 5 bullets. 100 yards, Springfield XDM 45. Ah, 3 out of 5 is not too bad, I guess.
What's happening, YouTubers? This is the Jester coming to you with another gun review today on the Springfield XDM 45 caliber ACP. This is a very nice weapon right here. I really like the looks of it. It's a very nice looking gun for sure. It feels very nicely built as well. It has just about every feature you could want in a defensive pistol. It's striker fired, has a nice little pin here on the back that tells you when it is cocked or not, which it is right now. But it also has a loaded chamber indicator up here on the top, and the indicator says that there is no bullet in there, and I know there's not. I've already done a check. I'll do another one there. It's got a stainless steel slide with a 4.5 inch barrel, and the barrel is a match grade barrel, which is it's a very nice barrel. It's got a very nicely smooth and polished feed ramp on this, and it seems to feed very nicely. You know, it's got the slide lock right here, which most guns do. This has the 2-stage type trigger deal where you have the little trigger inside the secondary trigger or whatever. I don't know what you call that exactly. But trigger wise, this has I don't like it at all. It's very spongy. Watch this. We'll go slowly. It's hard. Ooh, there it is. I don't know what kind of pull this has, but it's a hard pull, and it's spongy, and it's really hard to know when it's going to let off. I often fire it when I'm not ready, or it's hard to know exactly where that point is. Other than that, I mean, the gun has very nice grips on it. Polymer frame on the bottom. You know, it feels pretty nice, but it still slips out of my hand even though it has nice aggressive stippling on it. Takedown is a little bit different than a lot of the... I like the slide here, the aggressive lines on the slide. They work really nice when you're grabbing the serrations, when you're grabbing the slide. But takedown is a little different. You pull it all the way back, then you swing the lever up, and then you pull back again, and then you let off slowly, and you push forward. Now this gun has a couple interesting features I've noticed about it. Is the extractor is not on the outside. It's actually like an internal extractor. It's also got a very nice guide rod on it. It's a solid pin, and there's a lot of pressure behind this spring right here. Pull it off. As you can see, it's a captured guide rod in the spring there. Solid. Also has, here's the match grade barrel, which, as I said, it has a very nicely smooth, polished ramp there. It's a little dirty right now. I've been shooting it. Also, just feels very solidly built. There's the internal extractor. I don't know, it's pretty dirty in there right now, but it's in there. Yeah, overall though, I'm getting it all dirty on the outside. Overall, I really like this gun. I just hate the trigger. If it wasn't for the trigger, this gun would be badass. Also, the whole Springfield Armory USA, but made in Croatia. I don't exactly understand the whole made in Croatia, and I'm not sure what the deal is there.
At 50 yards. Oh no, it's an alien watermelon disguised as a human. Let's kill it. Boom. I think it's safe to say he's dead. I'd like to show you what the recoil is all about. Check out the recoil here. Now let's check out the recoil of the Kimber. Just for the sake of comparison, I'll show you the kick of a 9mm Beretta. I'd like to show a few comparisons between the 245s here. This is your typical, well, not quite typical, a little above average 1911 Kimber. And you have your XDM 45. Now, width-wise, if you can see that good, you can see the XDM's a bit wider. As far as size-wise, let's see if I can compare these all right without banging them together. Yeah, the Kimber's a little bit longer. It has a full 5-inch barrel, whereas the XDM only has a 4.5-inch barrel. The XDM is a striker fired instead of a hammer fired, which I do prefer the hammer fired. I feel the triggers tend to be a lot nicer. The striker fired pistols, I don't like the triggers, especially on this XDM. I really am not a fan of the trigger on this XDM. Nice gun, but just, boy, if that trigger was a little nicer, I'd like the gun a whole lot better. The grip seems to be a lot more aggressive on the XDM as well, but I find that the grip on the Kimber, for some reason, seems to be better in my hand. It doesn't want to come out as much. That could be a lot of factors involved there, but I have sweaty hands a lot, and I don't know, but it does seem aggressive on here, but they seem to slip out of my hand a little bit compared to the Kimber. It might be the fact that it's got the metal stippling on the back there, which is really nice and aggressive. Really holds onto your hand. It's not like plastic. Oh boy, let's see. They both have slide releases. There we go. There's a thing. I really like the safety on the Kimber. I like to be able to carry my gun cocked and locked. No safety on the XDM. That's a big negative to me. I really do like to have a manual safety. I know it's got the trigger safety there and the back strap safety, but no, those aren't safeties to me. I like to be a little more safe. We'll put it that way. And on the looks department, I'd have to say that the Kimber is definitely the sexier gun out of the two, but I really do like the looks of, especially the bitone with the stainless steel slide, the match barrel showing. It's all pretty cool.
Bubble butt.